So hey there guys, this Crowfin here. So this is going to be the new series I'm playing. Actually, I'm playing a whole bunch of these games. This is Super Robot Wars J, which is, well, give you a sort of blanket idea of what Super Robot Wars is. Super Robot Wars is basically the ultimate anime, the ultimate anime crossover game for Mecha series. So you're gonna find stuff like, well, not necessarily in this game, but you're gonna have does have Gundam Seed. It has a few other Gundam series, of course. The G Gundam, if I'm not mistaken. It has stuff like Tekkaman Blade. It has Full Metal Panic. This one. And a whole bunch of different series. I'm currently playing through the Super Robot Wars T, which is you can actually import from Play Asia on the Nintendo Switch. They also just released Super Robot Wars V, and I think Super Robot Wars X is coming out on the Switch as well. Those are games I would highly suggest importing. They are really solid, like strategy RPGs. That gives you all sorts of little fun interactions between characters that would never meet, and makes it somehow believable. Oh, it just restarted. Cool. Anyways, I'm just talking regardless, so it's not like I was doing anything in the game. But you're going to get an idea of it from watching me play this game. So we're going to get right into it, and I'll be able to show you around, and we'll hopefully I won't have life get in my way and, be able to not show you it. So, here we go, Super Robot Wars J. Can never talk anymore. So press start, I'm gonna start. Mankind has expanded beyond the bounds of Earth, entering an era of space travel and spreading their way of life as far as Mars. However, humanity is still plagued with problems, struggles, quandaries that they have yet to find answers to. There are genetically modified humans known as coordinators. The ruins of the ancient civilization buried deep within the seabed called Orphan, that's brain-powered. And then finally the mass emigrations to terraform Mars, and that's related to a great series called, wow, how am I forgetting now? All of a sudden, Nadesco. Martian Successor Nadesco, specifically is the name. That's actually a really, really great parody mecha series. However, even if it's a parody, it takes itself somewhat seriously at the same time. Many expected such drastic changes to usher in the dawn of a new age, but with those changes came misunderstanding, dissent, and strife. Coordinators gifted with faculties suited for life in space constructed research colonies known as plants. Nonetheless, those remaining on the surface grew jealous and paranoid that their genetically altered brethren, and the rift between natural and coordinator eventually erupted into racial violence. In the midst of all this, those calling themselves Reclaimers suddenly entered and established a permanent residence within the Orphan, which is that thing for brain-powered. Their existence is often rumored, but are rarely documented. Then, in the 69th year of the Cosmic Era, they arrived from Jupiter suddenly and without warning. Mysterious force of unmanned robotic weapons invaded Mars. They eventually defeated the United Earth Federation army in a protracted battle. The Federation is left with no choice but to abandon Mars colonists and remove its military presence. The invaders, now termed Jovian lizards, then dispatched numerous devices known as tulips across the Earth sphere, each capable of deploying a seemingly endless supply of unmanned weapons anywhere in the region. The world is plunged into a constant state of warfare against these mysterious foes. With the conflict escalating daily, numerous terrorist groups and shadow organizations opted to seek to profit from the chaos, furthering their own illicit causes in the process. Meanwhile, the plants push for independence in the name of self-defense, but to face opposition to the Natural Atlantic Federation, whose representatives demanded a forceful imposition of sanctions upon the space colonies. Now in year 70 of the Cosmic Era, the Jovian lizards, enigmatic as ever, continue their conflict, tensions between plants and federations rise, and Nurgal Heavy Industries finishes constructing a new model warship dubbed Nadesco. That's the ship, the game anime I was just talking about. It's here our story begins. So you get to pick a protagonist. So you get this effeminate man or boy rather, named Tuya Hyun, I think. And then there's Calvina Coulange. They both have sort of a different plot that just sort of intersects, if I'm not mistaken, eventually in between. There's a lot of choices in this game you can make in terms of which direction you have certain units go certain places, so you get to experience different plot lines. Gives it a lot of replay value. See, I don't really like Tuya. but I don't, because I played this is very briefly. Kind of a little Shinji-esque, kind of an asshole who doesn't want to get in the goddamn robot. Calvin, on the other hand, also feel like has absolutely no emotions. So when I tried to play a bit of a route, I mean, for sure they're all both going to develop as characters. I guess I'll just go with Tuya because I sort of know what I'm doing. So yeah, without further ado, let's go with Tuya. So you get to pick his mech. There's a bunch of them. So there's Belzaloot, which is more of a real robot. If you don't know what that means, real robot is stuff like the mobile suits from Gundam. Stuff that is more grounded in reality and not in the fantasy kind of esque of gigantic robots like Mazinger or I don't know, there's a whole bunch off the top of my head, it's hard to say. Might Gain, Gao Gaigar, Getter Robo, those would be called super robots. This would be a super robot. Completely not grounded in reality in any way. Has infinite, like not infinite, but like super abilities basically. And then there's this one, which is I believe a mix of the two. Yeah, it's like sort of a more armor. I'm gonna go with this one actually. I'm just gonna leave him as Tuya. You can change your robot name, but I don't really want to. And then, well, the thing that's cool here is I'll be able to explain to you each series, at least the ones I know of. So it allows you to pick the your three favorite series. Three favorite series in the that are in the game. So there's the Bandpresser Originals, which are basically original units that they created for this game, and there's actually if you do want one that's not really a crossover in its own original story, there is Super Robot Wars Original Generation 1 and 2 on the Game Boy Advance. They're both pretty great games actually. They're very similar to this game, except for the fact that they don't have a bunch of different animes in it. If you do want to get this is a ROM hack. Well, not a ROM hack rather, but a ROM translation. So you can actually play this game for free because you can't buy this anywhere. You're not going to buy a physical copy, not translated. So yeah, without further ado, the rest of them. So there's Mobile Fighter G Gundam, which is basically the entire plot of the show revolves around a giant Gundam fight where there's a bunch of people in a tournament and they fight. So many people messaging me now. But they fight each other in a attempt to, like, I don't remember the exact details. There's one of the few I haven't watched. I just know of it. They sort of fight each other to replace wars, if I'm not mistaken. So instead of doing a war, they just have their representatives fight each other. All I remember about that anime, really, other than Domon being really, really badass, is that is like a Holland mech, and it just looks like a giant windmill. Yeah, it's really weird. There's Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, which everybody likely knows. It has our favorite protagonist, Jesus Ikira Yamato, who cannot do any wrong and who's just kind of an asshole, actually. There's Blue Comet SPT Lasner, which I have never seen. It is a 80s show. It's about a half alien, half human, if I'm not mistaken. Half alien, half human. Who basically is a, I don't know, he just sort of joins the Earth rather than fighting because these aliens that he was part of ends up attacking Earth, and he decides to try and help them. Brain Powered, to be honest, I literally know nothing about Brain Powered. It's not, I know it's made by, I think people make Gundam if I'm not mistaken, that's about all I know, and there's a weird underwater thing that controls Earth. It's really weird. Nadesco is one of my favorite. I already sort of covered it. But basically, in Nadesco, the Jovian lizards, like they mentioned in the opening, took over Mars. God damn it! Took over Mars, and they basically, well, yeah, they took it over, and they basically Earth is sending us like a super ship. Well, it's not really Earth; it's like a private company sending a super ship to take over. We'll get into Mars and see if there's any survivors, and there's other things that are going there for, of course. And it follows Akito Tenkawa, who is the ship's cook. who happen to somehow survive Mars and teleport back to Earth for some reason. Trekkerman Blade's a classic anime. I actually had the entire series, I hadn't finished it. It's about a guy who can basically don this armor that basically only the aliens that are attacking Earth can have, but nobody knows why he has it, and he doesn't know why he has it because he's apparently lost his memories. And he sort of fights those aliens. This will go into sort of the plot of each anime in this show, so you don't need to worry too much about me explaining every single thing. It's a group chat, but I don't want to go and remove the notifications because otherwise it'll stop the recording and have to restart, and I don't want to restart all of this. So they're going to have to deal with you guys seeing those messages. Full Metal Panic is one of my favorite series of all time. It's about basically I don't know what it is, like a private military organization who fight terrorism, basically, and will attack anybody doing anything illicit or illegal. It's about this guy called Kyosuke who goes and tries to defend this girl with blue hair, Chidori, who, for unknown reasons to him, and I'm not going to get into why because it sort of will spoil the first 5 episodes. And so he has to be this, he's basically this child, he's basically a child soldier originally, and he's been forced into a school setting, and there's a lot of sort of comedy hijinks, but a lot of serious things going on as well. And I picked that as one of my favorites. Mazinger, or sort of Mazinger Kaiser, so that's related to Mazinger Z. To be honest, I don't know much about it. I know it's related to Kaji. I know the main character is called Koji Kabuto. I know it's a very classic, original 80s, 70s anime, rather. Combat Movie is another old 70s anime that I don't know very much about. I know it's one of those combining robots. Same thing with Volts V. Dan Cougar is another one I really know nothing about Dan Cougar, unfortunately. I know it's a super robot. Same thing with Hades Project Zero Rhymer. I'm pretty sure that was just an OVA. I'm really surprised that got in here. Okay, so for my favorites, I'm going to be picking... I already picked Full Metal Panic, Tedesco, and Techman Blade, because those are the 3 I actually know a lot more about than the others, apart from Gundam Seed. But I could never say that Gundam Seed is one of my favorite animes. It's okay, it's watchable. I watched Seed and Seed Destiny. I have determined his location, milady. This is a nice guy. He's like, yes, milady. Tip the fedora. I'm going to try and reason with him. Should by chance my efforts be in vain, do you believe you can change him? The converted lies beyond the reach of our pleas. I spoke with him, reasoned with him. It's almost certain he will not return. Everything is moving into place. We cannot stop what's already begun at this point. That's why I must ask for your permission. If he refuses to come back, milady, you mean to ask if I want to convert a killed in that case, correct? Would you still follow orders to kill someone so respected? I am a knight. I will carry out my duties as expected of me. Many of our brethren have vanished to oblivion. We must move forward at the expense of our lives if necessary for the cause and well-being of our people. So, just quick explanation. These are the game-only villains, I'm pretty sure. So they're not characters from any specific show. Because everything that ties... all of these games, everything that ties all the characters of the series together is they add these fictional villains that sort of orchestrate everything along the line. So like the one I'm currently playing right now is being orchestrated by this group called the UND, who they have gone to Earth to like recruit people because they're a giant company that that needs mercenaries. They want to recruit everyone on Earth. So usually it follows something along those lines. I don't remember what this one does, but we'll get into that eventually. This is our charge, milady. Indeed, I am all too familiar with your code. Within my veins flows the hope of my parents, who granted me the flesh and conviction of the order itself. Even if we were to reclaim that which we have lost, we would remain divided. What kind of destiny awaits us, I wonder? A curious question indeed. Alright. How long has it been since I started having this dream? See a girl, eyes shut in prayer, kneeling in front of the midst of near total darkness. I look closer, her eyelids shake suddenly, as if on the verge of tears. She moves her lips slowly, in a faint yet clear whisper. Her sad voice utters the same words time and time again. I implore you, please forgive me. I can no longer stop it. I can no longer stop them. We were the ones who should have been destroyed. We were the ones who should have been forced to leave. This world is rightfully yours. You wait in darkness so long as to grow cold-hearted and gripped with madness. If you can, forgive me. That's when I wake up. I can hardly recall a word she said. All I remember is her shimmering, nearly translucent hair and the lights glittering all around her. And of course, a twinge of sadness in her voice. She heralded my involvement in what was to come. It was a premonition of battle, but there was no way for me to know. So that's a weird dream, but yeah. So, every chapter is called an episode, so it's kind of like an anime. Oh, so see, this is Kaname Chidori from Fullmetal Panic. Yawn, I gotta get to bed earlier. Good morning, Kaname, and that's her friend, I don't remember her name. Morning, Kyoko. Oh, there you go, Kyoko. Sleeping as usual, eh? Well, cutting close at this rate. Hold on a minute. See, I was just about to head to school when Ayame called me. Apparently some Jovi and Lizen showed up and made a real mess of things. Can you believe that? Ayame? Oh, your sister's from the Atlantic Federation? Yeah, I mean, I don't give a damn if they're from Jupiter or Mercury or whatever. Fact is, all these attacks of these bastards are really wearing on my nerves. Right? Back me up here. Well, yeah, I guess. We still gotta go to school, though. Well, what kind of answer is that? Well, if there was a battle, doesn't it mean there'd be one of those space flower things that the lizards come out of nearby? A tulip? You seem to know a lot about them, Kaname. Think there's one nearby? Sure seems likely. Damn it would suck for those things to show up around here. But aren't those soldiers that are doing their best to protect us? Look, not talking about that. Those space aliens bastards haven't even shown up yet. And even if they did, we'd all be trying our damnedest to send them back to where they came from. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh geez, not this again. Oh, this is Boss Barot from Mazinger, I think. Hey, check me out, made it in the nick of time. But boss, you're always way above the speed limit. Cram it, you're scared of speed and don't bother riding. Hurry, Koji. Gangway, damn, I'm gonna be late. Huh, Kabuto, where the hell did you come from? You got Sayaka hanging on you for the ride. Just you wait, I'm gonna take this fist of mine and... Boss, look out! What? Wow, you're something else, boss. You know, taking a nap at a time like this is a surefire way to miss the starting bell. Oh, shut up. It's your fault we're late in the first place. Sorry, boss, you're right. Investigating the area for the tulip activity ended up taking longer than we expected last night. Yeah, well, tell me about it. I'm heading to class later. Hold it right there, you two. How many times have I told you not to leave those bikes in the parking lot? Dang it, look, the lookout today is... Oh, good morning, Miss Kagurazaka. Why, good morning to you too. Is there a reason why you always are in the presence of delinquents, Sayaka? I know to work at the Photon Power Lab must be hard, but could you at least... Sigh, always the same deal with those whack jobs. Happens every morning, aren't those guys working at the X-ray energy with those folks from the army or something? They're developing a robot that can move with some kind of weirdo power source, right? Probably thinking about photonic energy, yeesh. Nothing good will come and worry about their kind, Kyoko. Let's go now, let's focus on getting to class. We're late enough as it is. Wow, wait up, Kaname. Good morning, Miss Kaguruzaka. I don't even want to pronounce that shit. Better hurry, the bell's already rung. You alright, dear? You look a little pale. I'll be fine. I've been like this a lot lately. I'm always a little off when I have those weird dreams. Oh dear. I know I've asked before, but are you sure you don't want to schedule a meeting with your counselor for this, or maybe the nurse? Just go see the stupid, like, psychiatrist you, like... I don't know what you would call him, a schizophrenic, I guess? I'll be fine, I'll be over by second period, so... What in the world? The air raid siren. Koji! Honest, Sayaka, damn, what the hell is it this time? Kabuto! What's wrong, boss? You see anything? No, just those things. Oh, you're right. There's definitely something flying out there. It doesn't seem to be Jovi and Liz's or Mecha Beast either. The heck did those things come from? More importantly, is it me or is there something falling right at us? Guys? Damn it. It's gonna fall on the campus. Everyone hit the deck. Huh? What's that? What? Professor, get down now! Ah! Yeah, it looks like a bunch of people got caught in the school when that thing hit. Let's go, guys. Koji, look out. Jovi and Lizen just showed up. The hell? This is awful, Kaname. Jovi and Lizen really did come. That shockwave just now. What do you think hit us? Wait, what? Why are those jerks attacking our school? Kaname, now isn't the time to complain. Just hurry and get to the shelter. This is no joke. What the hell's the UEFA up to? Bunch of cowards. Hey, Kaname. Come on, if we don't hurry, it'll leave us behind. Okay, so here's where the actual gameplay starts. Koji, look! What's that? Those aren't Jovian lizards. Never seen any human machines like those before. Those of these are that milady night guy. Just when I thought we could shoot it down clean and go for the capture, these metallic abortions decide to show up. How awkward. It appears the reactor are military maneuvers, my lord. What do you advise we do, Lord Templar? It'd be also easy to dispose of them, but we don't hurry, the military will arrive. We lack permission to reveal ourselves. Let's fall back for now. But the Night Lord told us to destroy it if we were unable to capture. Those controlling it are nothing more than test personnel who fled from the captivity. They can move it certainly, but there's no way they're up for a full battle. These unmanned weapons are more than enough. Leave it be. But my lord! Quiet. We're in no position to cross swords with them. Is that clear? Yes, my lord. Forgive me. Besides, I'm worried about Alvan. Anything can be late, but those traitorous war heroes the same knight that used to be his master after all. Plus, most units are originals. Even if Alvan prevails, the loss of his machine would devastate us. My own unit is a prototype, and ensuring its safety is far more important than going after those girls. All the more reason to leave, honestly. Let's go. They disappeared. No way. The hell was that? That told me some plant was developing some new humanoid weapons, but I wonder if those were from Zap then. But didn't those plant dudes say they only had troops for self-defense? Why would they show up here? No idea, let's forget about them. Those Jovian lizards are a real problem now. And there's no time to get Mazinger. I'll have to take them out on the Pilder. Huh? But the army won't make it in time to. The Pilder? How did it... Koji, can you hear me? Seems we made it in time. We were in the middle of searching for a tulip when the car went what was happening over here. We brought Mazinger Z and Aphrodite A to help out. Loru? You're the one flying the rider? That's right, Koji. Nice timing, huh? Yeah, I get in the nick of time. Great job, Loru. Come on, Koji. We got a lot of things to do. Let's get going. Alright, lead the rest of you, Loru. Alright, let's go, Pilder. Take off. Alright, Sayaka. Be best on our way. Okay. Boss, why do we get the feeling we completely forgot about us? Damn it. No, let Kabuto and the others get all the attention from the ladies. Mucho will be taking Boss Barada out for some smashing. But boss, we won't be able to make it back in time. Quit complaining and move. Alright, you Jovian lizards. Koji, Kabuto, and Mazinger Z will take you on. Come get some. Also, the thing that's cool about this is that every anime gets their opening turned into a little, like, 8-bit, version. So, it's always fun to listen to. This is probably going to be actually a pretty long video. But yeah, this is the gameplay. It's your standard strategy RPG, to be honest with you. Oh, there's Sayaka. Don't let you lizards get away with this either. Koji, there's still some people on the way to the shelter. Don't let the enemy get near the school. Sayaka, I'm glad you came for me, but stay out of the way. Don't believe this. Who else is going to stand in the way of those things? Sayaka, can you hear me? Some mecha beasts have appeared. Great Mazinger has launched to intercept. Unfortunately, they're divided into 2 groups and one of them is heading your way, so hurry up. Mecha beasts? Damn you too, Dr. Hell. So those are the enemies of Mazinger in the original show. Send the mecha beasts at a time like this unfreaking unforgivable. Let's go, Koji. Okay, so time to attack. So we're going to use Iron Cutter. So each attack has its own unique, I guess scene, I suppose you would call it. We're at least going to watch it for each character's movie at least once, and I will start skipping it after. Hit out of my way. Whoa, hey Kaname, did you see that? Did you see what they were piloting? So awesome, those look like they were soldiers. I'm more concerned about us at the moment. Gotta get moving. The Kaname, they're fighting their hardest to protect us. Kyoko, are you for real? You know the reason they're attacking in the first place is because, I don't know, those robots are here? I mean, why else would they be attacking? Maybe, but... Huh? I'm still alive? Damn, I wonder what the thing was that fell in the school. What the... Huh? A robot, so this is what crashed. I can't believe it. We let this thing crash. Now what are we gonna do? Well, the pursuit force was getting pretty close. We didn't really have much of a choice. There are people in there. Hello? Are you from the army? The hell are you crashing my school? It's a little closer. You could have killed me. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't do it on purpose. I promise you. Hey, come on. Nobody died, right? No cause for concern if you ask me. 3 girls. What is this? Listen up, champ. Shouldn't you be out of here with that unconscious woman instead of wasting time with idle chit-chat? Unconscious Miss Kagurazaka? Thank God she's alive, just injured. Melloa, hurry up and stabilize the orgone extractor. These funky robots up there are going to get us for dead meat. I'm trying. Who the hell are you people? Are you even listening? You don't want to get caught in the crossfire to get out of here. What? Huh? Tanya, just look at these readings. See, I knew it was a good idea to crash here. Now that you mention it, maybe you're right. What are you going to do with me? This machine is called Kuswell. Please join us inside. Can't do anything with it on our own. What are you talking about? Can't let this robot get destroyed, but if moving the damn thing is hard enough. There are 3 of us. Fighting is out of the question. If you come with us, then you're saying I have to get in there and fight me? You almost on top of me, and then you want me to ask me to fight? There's no one gonna go anywhere with these metal monsters. You scared or something? What? Don't tell me you're scared. The hell are you talking about? I mean, you're in no position to call me a coward. So I'm wrong, yeah? Great, climb on in. It's a regular student, though. Not like crazy Kabuto and his friends. You need to pilot so much glass one of them. Where the hell did you come from? You aren't from the military, are you? Can't ask crazy Kabuto to do this. If it ain't you in here to sing flat, it won't work. So please, we're begging you. You're begging me? Are you joking? Man, I don't get it. I don't even drive a car. How am I supposed to get this thing moving? And fight? It's ridiculous. Hilarious. Absurd. Sorry, I'll have to give you someone else to bail you out of this one. It'll be fine as long as you're here with one with us. Kuswa will be able to kick some serious ass, I promise. Would it kill you to trust us this once? Please, this once. You don't even know this guy. She's right. We have you in here, we can do this. That much we know for sure. Hold on a sec, will you please? Cody, look. The thing that fell there. Looks like it ain't moving. Saka, go cover it. Right. I'm not going to rewatch all of these because it'll get very tedious. Ha! So yeah, Jovian lizards, that's exactly what you deserve. More lizards. And looks like there are still a few left. There was only like 4 over here. They're coming this way. Meluia. Sorry, but I don't think we're going to make it. To be honest, in a minute or two at this rate. We're up against the wall here. Come on, pal. Get in here and we'll do this and get this thing moving, will ya? No, I can't. You wuss. You're just too scared to move. Yeah, right. Shocking, right? But like I said, this isn't the issue. If I could make a move, I'd give it a shot, but what you're asking is impossible. You at least try. Nice meeting you, by the way. Huh? Tenya, 4 people is too many. I'll stay behind and try to get this woman out of here. You go on. Leave it to me. Hey, get in here already. Wait a sec. Whoa. Wow, this is awesome. Cytron's control language is so high. You can do this. Hey, wait. There's nothing way I can get this thing to work. You don't have to be such a pessimist. You won't know until you try, right? Let's go. Look. The thing is moving. Let's go, huh? Honestly, what the hell does she think she's... Whoa! What the... Youch. Told you, there's no use. I have no idea what I'm doing. Damn it, what the hell am I supposed to do? At this rate... Huh? Fistenia? Your name is Fistenia? How do I know that? Cytron's doing this. Yep, no doubt about it. Yeah, that's right, Toya. My name's Fistenia Moose. Forget about the details for the time being. Just concentrate on working on the arms and legs, and I'll take care of the rest. Concentrate on moving. Whoa! Ah, hurry! Damn it, I can't! I don't know how to use this thing. Come on, move! Yes, that's it. Now beat the tar out of them. What about weapons? Do we even have anything? Leave it to me. Extractor's output is more than enough. As long as you and I are together, we'll keep it under control. Now then, activating orgone control, commencing attack. Okay, so we're gonna see what's first attack. Are we gonna make it? It'll be fine, Toya. As long as we're here, it'll be fine. Shoots his robot fist at him. You did it. Nice job, Toya. I did it? Me? Yeah, but that's just one down. I don't know who you are, but you're a real piece of work. I'm gonna evade. No. Not like I can hit this one if I attack back, so. So the good thing about Aphrodite here, she can actually heal people. So she'll give them a bit of repair. You can fly, which is kind of nice. So let's go see what this attack looks like. The strongest one. The zero finish. Give it a try. Whoa. Grew a giant hand. Whoa. Okay, so we've already seen Iron Cutter, so we're just gonna use it and kill this guy. You gain Mazin power, so... Haven't seen anything from Aphrodite, so I guess we'll watch this. She's gonna fire missiles, apparently, out of her breast. Gonna move Aphrodite again and heal. No, not attack. We've already seen this move, but I'm just gonna use it. No, I'm gonna, because I remember correctly, people come from down here, I'm gonna move them back down here. Of course. Okay, so here are some mecha beasts. They're here sooner than we thought. Sayaka, right, you and the robot, can you hear me? Are you who are you affiliated with? We can treat you as can we treat you as allies? No, I'm just for the time being, sure as hell ain't your enemies. And so you guys have your own issues to work out. As long as you're not the enemy, no problem. We'll talk later, back us up. What should we do? Well, I honestly just wanted to get out of here and be done with it, but Kachi and Mello are still on the ground, you know? Plus, I bet you want to help those folks out there and the crazy robots, right? Yeah, and it'd be great if we could protect the other students. It's decided. Fine by me. With you in here, we can do this. As long as you, me, and Kuslo are around, we'll be fine. Yeah, I guess I'll only know for sure if I try. Still, is it really okay to feel like this? Punching and screaming for dear life? I never felt like this before. Definitely. Alright, Dr. Hell, your mech beasts are going down. Let's go. There's only 4 of them, so... Sorry for the length of this video, but it takes a while to get through everything, so... Okay, so spirits, that's what they can do. Focus doesn't help me here. Guts. Okay, let's restore his HP. No. Alert lights. Yeah, these are SP abilities, so allow them to do various things like heal themselves, make it impossible to miss, etc. Okay, well, as far as I'm going. Oh, he's gonna use breast fire, so let's have a look at that. Ooh. Well, insta-death for him. gonna rocket punch this guy. Think I saw rocket punch already? No, we used the iron cutter. But it looks exactly the same, apparently. Alright, well, send that there. No, I don't want to land, I want to fly. Oh, this is a Mecha Beast. Can I really defeat one of these things? What the hell are you waiting for? Hurry up and attack! Alright, here I come! And he leveled up. There's a photon beam. I haven't seen this attack yet. Shoots out of his eyes. And done. Looks like that's the last of them. Good job, Koji. UEFA are the unit coming out your way. Need to talk to us and fall back. Roger. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for class today. Let's head back to the lab, Sayaka. Woo. Good job, and thank you. I'm glad you chose to tag along with us. I was insanely reckless with you guys. Still, all's well ends well, I guess. Can I ask you something, though? Who the hell are you people? Hey, can you hear us, you two? The phase will be here soon and clean up the mess. There's a bunch of slobbering extremist pricks, so it's probably in our best interest to get out of here as soon as we can. The army, huh? Wait, what did he say about them again? Sounded right. Oh man, hasn't everything been taken care of though? But I'm getting off here. Guess you guys have to carry on by yourselves. Wait, if you leave now, then the army's probably gonna drag you off somewhere, and then, huh? Wait a sec. Why the hell would they do that? Don't know the details, but I'm pretty sure you guys aren't from the army, right? Yeah, they'll be coming for you, kid. We don't answer the army, but it's another matter altogether for you, isn't it? Yeah, your situation's practically begging for the military to drag you out somewhere for some thorough interrogation. No, wait, it didn't have anything to do with this. Well, sure, we know that, since you fought alongside us, but they don't. You think those sticklers in the military are very trusting? But, damn it, what are we gonna do? Katja, do you get that? Yes. We don't want the military to get their hands on Kusral, but considering the circumstances, I don't think they'll hear us out. From the sound of things, they're probably going to arrest us. Can't let that happen, not after knowing what we know. Can't afford to be separate from Toya. Wait, I didn't want to. Hey, why don't you guys join us in the fight against the Mecha Beast for a little bit? Sounds kind of dangerous, I know, but at least it'll buy you some time. Yeah, you don't seem like bad people. Not even employ you as assistants. Well, just have to ask him. It'd be nice to know if we could know a little about your motives, though. Oh, hey Toya, what the heck are those people anyways? I mentioned something about Crazy Kabuto earlier, but their names are Koji, Kabuto, and Sayaka Yumi, I think. They're my classmates, but I hear they work for the Photon Power Labs. Some kind of scientific organization that acts independently from the military. They oppose Jovian lizards and Mecha Beasts, something like that. Dan dan dan! Attention all schoolgirls, Boss Barad of the Ally of Justice has arrived. You're not the only ones looking kind of fly today, Kabuto. Boss? What is it? Wait, where are the monsters at? Let me at them. Boss, it looks like everything's already been taken care of. You're a little late, boss. We're heading back to the labs. You up for staying here and helping out with the cleanup? You son of a... Why the hell would I... Calm down, boss. I'm sure everybody will be awfully glad to see you help out. They'll shower you with praise and no one knows what else. Oh, that's so. Alrighty then. I'll devote myself to the task with all my heart. I see. So you were captured with those guys in the weird robots from earlier, and then another guy showed up and saved you. Yes, we were chased. He stood in the way of the enemy, giving us the rest of time to escape in the Coswell. But now he must already be... Well, regardless of what happened to him, he made a promise. A promise to protect Coswell. This man who saved you, he was the people who chased after you, correct? I wonder why he came to your aid. And what that robot of yours, we don't know much about it, but we absolutely can't let it get destroyed or fall into the hands of the wrong hands. That much we know for certain. A long time ago we were kidnapped from our homes and taken to this bizarre place. Looks like a research lab. Once there, these weirdos experimented on us for a god I don't even know. Point is, the guy who bailed us out said if you wanted to escape, we would need to protect this machine. That's why we're here. I understand, but why do you have to get me involved? Oh, well, on our own, Coswell is nearly immobile. When you're the only one who seemed capable of actually controlling it, so... That's what I'm asking about. Why should I be able to control this damn robot? Doesn't make any sense. Watch it, Shun. I don't want you yelling at the girls like that. I have to agree, that's simply no way for a man to behave, you know. Would you guys be quiet? Because of them, we're just as lost as you are, Toya. We had no idea we would make Cost will react like that. Fact of the matter is, that robot is useless without you in there. Which means you're the only one who can help us. We don't know anything, but that much is definite. Tenya is right. You have to help us, believe us. You can try to cry all you want, but I don't know anything about your motives. That'll happen just because of you. At least gives a good reason to trust you. It isn't some freaking charity case, crying out loud. They cut it out already. Welcome back. Everyone's doing fine, I see. I guess. These are new recruits, Kabuto? Oh, hey, Tatsuya, you're back already? Those mecha beasts couldn't stand up to my grate. No surprise there. Is this the kid who assisted you with the Jovian lizards and mecha beasts? That gives me the creeps. Well, hello, Dad. Anything new? As expected, the UFA and Eastern Asia Commonwealth government agreed to open inquiry on the matter. They've also ordered us to hand you over. A detachment here is soon to retrieve you. I knew it. At this rate, the army's going to have their greasy units all over us. No way, it can't be happening. By the way, Koji, Sayaka, you explain the circumstances? I see. You know precious little yourselves then. Correct. Once they get a hold of you, you won't be released until they extract everything they can, especially this unit. It possesses never-before-seen technology, and I'm sure the army will do everything they can to get their hands on it for analysis. On top of that, in order to learn about its creators, you four doubtless will... I don't wanna. I'm not gonna. Sustain, I'm so sorry. Dad can't let me do anything. Present certainly seems impossible for you four to escape inquiry. Still, I think there may be a way. What may that be? Toya, Shun, tell me. You have a family? None. My mom contracted a serious illness when I was little. My dad died when I was some kind of accident on the moon 3 years ago. Fortunately, they left me enough money to keep going on my own. I see. Do you know anything about Nergal Heavy Industries? Well, I've heard of the name, but... Nergal Group, that huge corporation? Yes, their primary corporate body is known as the Nergal Heavy Industries. Not too long ago, they finished construction of a warship with some very unique technology, to say the least. Nergal will be using it for private purposes, so the crew consists entirely of civilians. If it's a warship, then it's fully armed, right? And they'll be using it for private purposes? I wonder how they'll pull it off. That's just the official excuse given out to throw the Federation off. Nergal is secretly looking for a civilian crew to keep their mission a secret from the government. To tell you the truth, I was recently approached for a proposal. We need firepower to beat the Valorous Jovian lizards, and our forces here would doubtless fit the bill. That's the first I've heard of it. I had every intention to refuse. Still, if you join Nergal's warship as crew members, and the UFA won't be able to get their hands on you. Of course, Nergal has many interests of their own to consider, but at least they're civilian enterprise. If you stay with them, it'll be far more pleasant than the alternative. Heh, sounds good, doesn't it? Pardon me, but could you tell us what their secret goal is? Mars. Mars? As you're probably aware, the recent retreat of UEFA forces stationed near Mars resulted in the loss of nearly all contact with the Red Planet. That said, there were still many colonists remaining at the time who had since been abandoned by the Federation. Nergal wants to confirm if there are any survivors, and if so, to rescue as many as possible. It should be a mission completely divorced from Nergal's own interests. Since the army's got their hands full defending Neurosphere, they probably aren't going to lift a finger to stop us, right? But the UEFA already lost an entire armada to the last Mars engagement. I don't care if it's new. For Nergal to only send one ship would be suicide. They wouldn't dare. Their warship doesn't use ordinary technology, so they say. Nergal has total confidence that the single ship will achieve their goal. The method obviously carries in particular risks, but once that warship leaves the Earthsphere, you're completely out of the Federation's reach. So, do you want me to go through the arrangements? What do you think? I'm down, as long as we have any alternatives. I will. I see, will you be coming too, Mr. Shun? Are you joking? Of course not. Hey, it's serious. This doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm just a regular student. Yeah, I might get taken away by the army, but I don't believe that what you said about them using any means necessary to get information. I'm heading back. It's not like I love school or anything, but you're asking me to run from the army and fight the Jovian lizards on Mars? No laughing matter. You don't know what it's going to be like on Mars either, you know. It's not the point. Please, Toya. I'm sorry for forcing it on you, but we're all out of options. Hey, if you don't come with us, we're totally helpless. Do you even care? Please, you gotta come with us. You gotta abandon us now. Well, sorry, I made up my mind. Come on, this is pretty low. They're depending on you. Can't you consider helping them? Seriously, what a jerk. I didn't think the heartless people like this actually existed. Stop trying to tell me what I should do. I don't even know them. Why do you expect me to run from the feds and go to Mars? And fight the Jovian lizards while I'm at it? Just so I can keep running? Last battle was more than enough fighting for me, thank you very much. Heh, you'll be able to swing this just fine. I wasn't paying that great of attention, but you kicked ass in that last fight. So I'm not like you people, I'm a normal human being. I don't have anything to do with this mess. Please forgive me, all I want to do is live a normal life. Normal, huh? Hate to break it to you, kid. You're a little late for that. Don't underestimate the Earth forces. Refuse to tell them what they want to hear, and some hardliner will keep you locked up for the rest of your life. Especially since you're a pathetic squirt with no backbone. That's not true, you're lying. Am I? Think about it. UFA is struggling to cope with the Jovian lizards and the mecha beasts while you defeated them with ease. You also managed to pilot unknown mech without training. Deny all you want, but it won't change anything. It's a shame, sure, but you just have to accept it. You may be a little blunt, but Tetsuya is right. You don't need two choices. You can join the girls and go aboard Norgal's warship, or you get the UEFA to take you and your freedom away. Those are your only options. The girls are right about another thing too. Without you, that robot of theirs won't stand a chance. Don't think Norgal will extend any kind of protection of them. But I'm just a normal kid. So that's the end of the chapter. I'm definitely going to end this here because that was really long. But basically, just to give you a rundown of what you can do on this page, I'm just going to save. There. So you have pilot stats. You can train your pilots to like gain more range, etc. We're not going to do yet. Modules. I don't have any anyways. You can upgrade your units. That's what I'm going to focus on. Probably upgrade the cost well, I guess. And you can upgrade your weapons. There's parts that you picked up in the fight. So see how you got the propellant tank. And so for now I'll equip this stuff to there. These are single-use items. They'll repair you and or give you like ammo or energy rather. So this is going to be the end for today. I'll probably try to continue some more tomorrow. Seeing as the video is really long, I'm only going to definitely do one a day. I may not even do one every single day because they're pretty long. So anyways, have a great day, and thanks for watching. Subscribe if you feel like it, and if you don't, then that's okay.